The cheap is sometimes very, very expensive. And that's what I learned from the web domain host, HostZinger. And this is my quick review. Short and sweet. I would never use HostZinger again because I don't trust them as a company. About a year and a half ago, I got a website through HostZinger, and I was going to flip it and resell it. I wasn't going to do anything with it. No big deal. I entered my information, and I did put my phone number in. Mistakenly, I put my phone number that I've had for 10 years, as part of the information on the information with HostZinger. Now, at the time, they charged like $20 through Whois, or they had their own, to where they can give you privacy protection and not give out your phone number to any, Tom, Dick, and Harry. So I realized halfway after a month that I was in trouble because I had nonstop calls. Well, it wasn't nonstop. Had 2 or 3 calls a day, which for me is a lot, from telemarketers. And they always had a foreign accent. They was usually from India or the Caribbean or somewhere, and they were wanting me to buy some kind of web domain service to help me build my website. And immediately I knew who it was. As you can see here, this is what I get on an average daily basis. Now, these are all spam calls except for my mom. But these are all spam calls, and they spoof your number. So what they'll do is they'll start using your own area code. So you think, oh, it could be someone legitimate, and it's not. So after 2 or 3 months, the calls started getting increasingly worse. I tried my hardest to go into HostZinger. I logged in, everything, and I either tried one of two things. I tried to completely delete the account, and I couldn't do that. And then I tried to change the number. But every single time I went to try to change the number, I was just going to put some kind of fake number. They would give me the runaround and say servers weren't available, service wasn't available. So I was never able to get in to change my number or to remove my phone number on there. Okay, and you can buy a blocker, but it's going to cost you $5 a month to block some of these calls, and it's not even 100% soundproof. So one day, like I said, it was getting to 2 or 3 calls, and then in the last year it increased to like 5 calls. And it wasn't just telemarketers, or it just wasn't people trying to help me with getting me to get their service. Then it became Social Security calls, car warranties, trying to guess if I had a warranty on my car so they could scam me doing that. Firemen, boots on the ground, where, hey, sir, can you donate to your local police department? And it's not even them. And what's scary about it is the telemarketers are becoming so sophisticated. They actually sound like real people. And the ones with the boots supposedly donating to your local fire department, I thought it was a real person. And I was trying to be polite. I'm like, dude, I told you last week I'm not interested in donating. And then I started realizing then it would pause and then it would answer. And I started realizing I was talking to a robot the whole time. The AI is getting so sophisticated when you talk, they're able to respond. Or you have someone on a keyboard typing what to say while they're talking so they don't have an accent. But it's gotten to the point now, I'm getting, like I showed you, literally I'm getting like 20 calls a day. Now, I'll put a link in a video on how I got rid. I didn't get rid of the calls, but I have a way of bypassing them, which has helped me with my personal life. Because I want to keep this phone number, because I've had this phone number now for 10 years. I don't want to lose it. It's either lose it or continue with this. So, long story short, HostZinger, 0. I think it's like $2.99 a month now. At the time, mine was like $15 for the year. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Now, I know that they claim now they have it built in now that you have your own privacy, right? Probably because they got so many complaints from all these telemarketers. But too late. You lost my trust. I will never go back with HostZinger, and I would not trust them with your privacy and your number and any of your information. That's just my 2 cents. All right, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.